What's happening, everybody? And welcome back to Fame Talk. I'm your girl, Googla. Yes, I'm back. And in this show, as you all know, we break down the biggest stories in politics, sports, celebrity gossip, and of course, the internet's favorite moment, meme of the week. So grab your cup of tea, your cup of something, your glass of something, because some of these stories, they need to be discussed. So let's get straight into it. So we're going to start with politics. President Cyril Ramaphosa has unveiled 2 bronze statues honoring heroes like Nelson Mandela and Oliver Tambo in Durban. Now, these statues cost how much? 22 million. What? Anyway, Nelson Mandela's statue has been placed at Moses Mabhida, and Oliver Tambo's statue is also placed along the Durban beachfront. Now, this project is to honor the leaders who played a very, very big role in South Africa's freedom struggle, and also to attract tourism. But of course, you know, South Africans have questions. I also do. Many of the people online are asking, what's Vele 2 million, 22 million, 20, what? It's a lot of money. But anyway, those are also one of the questions. And one of the biggest questions is, how does this help the economy right now? As we speak, how does it help it? But anyway, because with the cost of living is going up, petroleum yuga, guys, people want to know where this public money is really going. So we want to ask you, of course, do you think this project is worth it? Or should the money have went somewhere else? That's the big questions. Let's have this discussion, guys. Let's talk about it in the comments below. Now let's talk about something that has Standard Bank customers very angry. Several people have taken to their social media claiming their accounts were hit by a large transfer they did not approve. Some say hundreds of thousands of rands disappeared. One woman says 300,000 rand was taken from the mother's pension account. Standard Bank. Anyway, 300,000 missing just like that. Another family member says 1 million disappeared during a fraud call. Some victims are claiming the bank increased withdrawal limits without informing them. Anyway, and now some customers say the bank is asking them to sign forms before refund can be processed. Now, the financial ombudsman says thousands of cases like this have already been investigated, right? And last year alone, about 60 million was recovered for victims. Now, Standard Bank says customers should contact their fraud department immediately. Guys, immediately. Don't waste time if something suspicious really does happen. But this situation has definitely taken people into another level. They are shaken, they are angry, and people are hurt. So let's just see what Standard Bank is doing. Now, here's a story that brought back serious memories in South Africa. People on social media are talking about 2007 public servants strike. Back in June 2007, Union under Congress of South African Trade Union led a 28-day national strike. Teachers and public workers demanding better salaries. School across the country shut down, exams were delayed, and many teachers had salary deductions that lasted for months. Now young people online are hearing these stories and they are actually shocked, you know? So one user on X asked, my mom is telling me about the 2007 teacher strike. Y'all didn't go to school for 3 months. Another person replied and said, if your mom was a teacher, ask her how much she got paid in February 2008. So while some students remember it's the best holiday ever, teachers remembered it differently. Loss of income, stress, and long recovery. So now, speaking of government announcements, of course, Sports Minister Gayton Mackenzie calls himself the Minister Yadi Vibes, has confirmed that 82 million has been approved for VAR technology in South Africa. Big up, Minister. And yes, VAR is finally coming to South Africa. The money will go to South African Football Association to buy equipment and train referees. Clock it, Minister. Clock in. Good job. Now, the system is expected to be used in the Premier Soccer League next season. So Mackenzie actually said government has now delivered the money and it's up to SAFA to implement it. So SAFA, he also made another big statement with Women's Africa Cup of Nations facing uncertainty about hosting. He says South Africa is ready to step if needed. Now, he also said delaying the tournament would be disrespectful to women's football. But anyway, now speaking about football, and now we start with good news for South African football fans. Yes, the new Bafana, and Banyana jersey is home, and it has been revealed, yes, by the minister, of course. The design celebrates heritage, family, and the future of South African football. And honestly, hey, the jersey looks clean. I can't wait to see myself wearing it. I tell a minister, donation. So anyway, football fans online are already debating whether is this one of the best designs we've ever had, or should we go back to the old design? Some are saying let's move on, but here's the thing that gets this really interesting. The Football South African Association has officially announced Standard Bank as the new sponsor for the national teams for 2026. But Standard Bank so sponsor until 2030. Yes, the same Standard Bank, as I've said, they're charging people's monies. Standard Bank. So, of course, social media had a lot of jokes. Some fans are saying, first fix the bank's transfers first, before Papa no spend, then sponsor the national team after. Others say, of course, the partnership could bring important financial support for football development. Either way, it's definitely a big deal. For real, Standard Bank. Now, let's go to Naturena, because things are getting tense there. Anyway, guys, did you see? You guys missed it. Angry supporters of Kaizer Chiefs have gathered outside the headquarters club by 4. So pains hit straight value to the fans, because anyway, fans are protesting after the team lost 4 matches in a row. They are breaking the record of losing. Anyway, supporters were singing outside the gate and asking questions like, why are we losing? Why are we losing, guys? The protest is unlawful and, yes, but peaceful. And the police are on site, were on site monitoring the situation. So, Kaizer Chiefs fans, why lose? Players or coach. Anyway, meanwhile, Kaizer Chiefs supporting director Kaizer Motaung Jr. has asked supporters to remain patient. But clearly, patience is running out. These people are angry because when Kaizer Chiefs fans are unhappy, the whole country hears about it. It's not happy people. But anyway, let's move into the drama of celebrity gossip. Because this one, it's messy. Now listen to me carefully. The Johannesburg High Court has reportedly ordered businessman Tamindala Valentino, to vacate a luxury property in North Cliff. The property at 14 Hallel Avenue was previously presented as a lavish gift to his wife, Mama Wetwe Valentine, the media personality lady, Lerato Khanyago. Also, Ndala has turned the property into a boutique hotel and spa And now guess what? When he revealed it, social media went crazy. Also remember guys, when he was revealing it, he actually called the American singer Ucho to come and perform. What? But anyway, people called it one of the most romantic gifts ever. But now things have changed. Court papers say the property actually belongs to a company called Urban Mountain, which applied for an eviction order. And the courts agreed. So, which means Ndala is now really have to vacate the property. Ugh, sad news. And here's where it gets interesting. So, someone on X pointed out that this same property was mentioned in the Madlanga Commission. So the big question is, what really happened? But we want to hear from you there at home. Tell us, let's interact. Do you really think there's more to this story? Like what's happening? Let's talk on the comments, right? Yeah. Now, another big celebrity story involves Bonang Matiba. Sure you guys saw the story. Report says SARS issued her with a final notice of debt collection. According to the reports, the issue related to the personal tax returns for 2025 financial year. The notice they gave her is 10 business days to either pay the amount or make an arrangement plan. Girl, patala chelete. SARS has recently been targeting media personalities and influencers who do not declare all income. So where do you guys get money? Not just replugging. Because now the thing like brand deals, sponsorships, and online promotions are all considered taxable income. Think about it. So this situation may also be part of a larger crackdown. And as of now, Bonang has not publicly responded. Because now, Bonang, but anyway, now let's move into international news. Pop star Britney Spears made headlines again last week. I guess we've been seeing her dancing alone there, doing things we don't understand. But anyway, she was arrested in Ventura Country, California, after police stopped her car during a traffic incident. Authorities say she was suspected of driving under the influence after reports that the car was driving, so she was just speeding on the highway. She was taken into custody around 9:30 p.m. and later be released early in the morning the next day and is expected to appear in courts in May. Her team later called the incident unfortunate and inexcusable, saying she plans to make the right steps moving forward. Also, fans have been divided about this issue. Some are really like myself, I'm worried about her well-being. You know, I've always been a fan. Right. Others say the pop star has been through a lot recently, you know, and through the past years, and she literally does need support. So anyway, the world is definitely watching what happens next. Now, before we go, it's time for the meme of the week. And this one, guys, the internet did not hold back at all. Guess what happened? Guess. This week's moment involves the CEO of McDonald's. You know, did you guys see that video? So a video of him went viral showing him tasting McDonald's burger. But the internet noticed something really strange that I also noticed. He took a very tiny bite, calling it a big bite, very, very small, and looked very, very uncomfortable. And then referred to the burger as the product.
That is so good. That's a big bite for a big arch. It's distinctively McDonald's. Only McDonald's could do this type of burger, but it also is unlike anything else on our menu. It's a delicious product. You know, you've got sort of the cheeses and the gooiness.
Not the burger, not the food we eat, the product. Let that sink in properly. product. And social media said, wait, why does this CEO look like he doesn't want to even eat the burger? But anyway, the memes were intimidating, immediate. The memes were immediate. Even the president of Burger King, joined the fun online. Now I'm waiting for Nando's. You know Nando's kills these ads, guys. But anyway, let's just say the internet had a field day with that moment. And guys, that's it for today's episode of Fame Talk. We covered politics, sports, celebrity gossip, and of course, the internet's madness. Now, we want to hear from you. Which story shocked you the most today? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and tell your friends and a friend that there's TLL and there's Fame Talk. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you again in the next episode of Fame Talk. Next time, next week. Much love.